Saturday Night Baseball now from Southern California at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Alex Meyer is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. So fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, how about Stephen Piscotty? He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. He's got his batting average up near the 400 mark to start the season, so we'll see how long he can maintain that kind of hot hitting. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
The 0-1 takes a knee-high fastball. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Row. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And he got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Chris Davis now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit hard on the ground is short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Oakland. A 0 Angels coming to bat. We're just getting started on MLB Network. Jarrell Cotton gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Right side, played on the backhand. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Kinsler ahead and a 2-0 count. A 2-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went deep last night twice. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Driven to right field and deep. Piscotty going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So now it's Mark Canal.
First baseman, Mark Canal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
1-2, here it comes. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems, not only with his power, but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Calhoun is after it. but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
1-2.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. In now for the Angels, Zach Cozart. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Zach Cozart.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Luis Valbuena.
Ready now for LA, Luis Valbuena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Cozart aboard here at first with nobody out. Valbuena with a 2-2 count now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Cozart is on his way home. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's Albert now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a liner, but foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a foul tip held onto by Lucroy. Well done there to record the strikeout.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cole Calhoun. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Leading off the inning, Franklin Barreto, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Barreto on at first, nobody out. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. The 2-1. Pops this one up. Cozart is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Cummings.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Push to the right side. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's over. 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Trout. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. A's strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Tapped out in front of home. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone. It's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. Second home run early in the year, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Justin Upton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping in, Zach Kozart. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Hit back up the middle, taken in by Simeon, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
From the stretch. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Maldonado goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's one away. So now it's Mark Canna looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Lucroy, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Count now a ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They're down 2-0. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's Albert now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's on target, and the big fella Pujols is out trying to steal a base.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Powell's under it, and that ends the inning. Angels go quietly there. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Chad Pinder, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's Simmons at short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 2-0.
2-0.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start in and stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single right here.
So that'll bring in the outfielder Boog Powell. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Powell swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5'10" tall. He was a 20th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now the 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Swung on and chopped up the middle. And he is in there.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. 1 run scores. He pulls into third safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in two.
Here's Jed Lowry now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. 1 error in the inning and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead this one 3-2. Ready for another chance? Martin Maldonado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Martin Maldonado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward right field. Piscotty is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now the pitch. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. So striding in, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Simmons stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Semien waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Angels leave 1. They're down 3-2. Jim Johnson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Jim Johnson.
Striding in once again, Mark Canna. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Johnson has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. High and deep to right center. Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Lucroy. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons is there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Chad Pinder. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Cozart. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way to Upton. Shoots this one over to first. Kenna moving to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 7, Zach Cozart.
Ready once again, Zach Cozart. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Stepping in now, Luis Valbuena. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Cozart stands at first with 1 out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Still even at 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Popped him up. Kenna is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. The bouncer to the left side. Barreto fields cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. The A's lead this one 3-2. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Franklin Barreto. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with it is Kinsler. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in for Oakland, Boog Powell. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Piscotty, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
First pitch on its way. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Foul on third with 2 out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike one. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next up for the A's, Jed Lowry, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Working to keep them in the game here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. Cozart has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Ready now for LA, Cole Calhoun will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Pinder is under it. 1 out.
The catcher, number 14, Martin Maldonado.
And now for the Angels, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Simeon's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Still a 3-2 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 46, Blake Wood.
Here's Chris Davis now. His head-to-head line against Blake Wood. He's gone 2 for 5.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
He's set, and the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Trout. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, giving him an even 150. And it gives the A's a 4-2 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Up next for Oakland, first baseman, Mark Canal.
So now it's Mark Canal. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout giving chase. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
Up next.
Yeah, looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
And that brings up Chad Pinder, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A play at the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. And he's safe. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit.
Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-0.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His head-to-head line against Blake Wood. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back toward the mound. Kinsler's got it. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead it 6-2. Standing in, Ian Kinsler. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Liam Hendricks is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Liam Hendricks.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hendricks playing here in his age 29 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. He was great all night long. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Justin Upton now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two out, nobody on. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail here at 6-2. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Jose Alvarez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Davis waits on the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark Kanal.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mark Kanal. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 1-2. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now here's the pitch. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Shallow center. Kinsler ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. A's are gone in order. They lead it 6-2. Ryan Butcher will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 52, Ryan Butcher.
At the plate, Zach Cozart. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Third baseman, Zach Cozart.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
From the stretch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. There's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Albert now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-1. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Right fielder number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Standing in, Cole Calhoun. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Angels down to their last strike. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. Cozart leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Oakland used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jarrell Cotton earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 6-2. The Mariners had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities, 4-2. The Toronto Blue Jays went deep 4 times as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, 5-4. They now have 5 straight wins. The Astros bested the visiting Padres 5-2. The Yankees got 18 hits as they blew out Baltimore 15-6. The Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 3-1. The White Sox defeated the visiting Tigers 4-1. The Kansas City Royals totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 7-3. The New York Mets got 11 hits overall as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-2. The Philadelphia Phillies beat the visiting Marlins 4-3. The Milwaukee Brewers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 2-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Cardinals on the road 11-6. The Colorado Rockies combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Braves 2-0. It was their 7th straight victory. The Dodgers combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 1-0. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.